everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scope for the 20th of December. So today, Mercury makes a semi-square to Venus, Venus makes a semi-sextile to Mars, and the Sun also makes a parallel to Mars as well, and Mars also enters out of bounds, so it goes out of bounds. I've done a separate audio about that, but I am going to talk about it a bit here too, so yeah, lucky you, hey. Mars out of bounds can make people feel more driven and assertive, so a nice good energy to, push them through the final 10 days of this year and to make every second count. We may start our New Year goals in the New Year, but doing it now, taking one small step towards them, writing them down even, can help you, with that follow through. Many of us, make these grand plans, but then by the end of January, we're giving up on them completely. This is because, improving our life is a day-to-day habit rather than a destination. It's a journey. So it's about, just making a decision to say, I want to change, and then slowly bringing these changes into our life as well. Also, with Mars being out of bounds, people can be more impulsive, so this can lead to reckless actions that can increase the likelihood of accidents and stuff like that. So it's just important to be more cautious in your travels, in the way that you go about life. And this is not to scare you, but just to, make you more aware that potentially these are things that can happen in your day-to-day life. It's a good energy to set goals and take firm, decisive, assertive action, and gives us that extra determination. And Mercury's semi-square to Venus increases our communication skills, creativity, and also can help us more social, and it is the season to be more social as well, so this is a good energy. It can lead to minor misunderstandings and conflicts in relationships if not handled with care. So like I said, just try and be more gentle with yourself and others. Try and be more understanding. Yes, don't make people overstep your boundaries, but also learn when to just let some things go. Pick your battles and arguments wisely. We've only got a limited amount of energy, and even though we have got a lot of energy, we waste it a lot. So this is why we ain't got the energy to do the things we really want to do in life. So yeah, Venus also makes a semi-sextile to Mars right now. So this is a blend between the energies of love and action. So it can increase our charm and attractiveness, making it a good time and ideal for romance or creative expression, and sort of like gaming and painting and singing and dancing, and it is the season to be more merry and stuff like that as well. So negatively, it can also add to the conflicts and clash of desires within ourselves, or the clash of desires. Somebody may want to go to this nightclub, and someone else may want to go to a different nightclub, or someone else may want to watch something else on the streaming service, and you may want to do whatever. So just watch out for those conflicts as well. Mercury's semi-square to Venus, it's good for open communication, clearing up mental sort of clutter and jumbled thoughts, and self-reflection, and going within and writing down what you find there, the things you need to heal, the things you want to understand. It's great to clear the air in relationships as well. On the esoteric level, Venus's semi-sextile to Mars signifies the subtle interplay between our desires and our ability to take actions towards fulfilling our needs and wants as well. It wants us to be more romantic and creative with this energy, so supporting us doing that as well, supporting us taking more bold and determined action. And you can see a lot of these aspects over the last couple of weeks are really giving us that push. The universe really wants us to get out of our comfort zones, love ourselves more. Content creators can talk about how we can set boundaries, what boundaries are, how we can respect other people's boundaries, how we can use our inner strength, how we can find our inner strength and tap into it, how we can become more assertive, and the difference between being assertive and aggressive, how we can become more passionate about our day-to-day life, even if we have to do things we don't like. And I don't like doing things I don't like, but I notice doing the things I don't actually like, and I'm not talking about toxic relationships and thoughts, but maybe sticking to an exercise routine, eating more healthily, being more moderate in our drug and alcohol intake and just being more loving and empathetic and forgiving towards myself, even though it can make me feel cringy sometimes. Sometimes it's not that we don't want to love ourselves, it's because we can find it cringy or so being, programmed to not like ourselves in any level that we just can find it hard to just accept that self-love. But having that foundation of self-love is how we can accept love from others and tell the difference between obsession and jealousy from others and actual genuine connection and love and care, So talking about how we can become more motivated, how to become less competitive, because really we only need to compete with the person we used to be and not others. We waste so much energy trying to control things we can't control others' talents and what they're going to do, but we can control and go after what's ours in this world. Yeah, someone else may be a millionaire, but there may be £100,000 waiting for you, but because you're focused on their £1 million, you never get your £100,000, and that £100,000 can be life-changing for you. So taking those steps to think about what you want to do, starting podcasts, writing a book, going after that job, starting that university course, telling that person you care about them, giving tips and strategies on that, how we can build more physical exercise in our life and the importance of it, especially if you are a woman going through your 20s, 30s, 40s, and we are always going to get older, so looking after our bones, because when we go through the menopauses, women, people with female organs, our bones and stuff make us more open to things like arthritis and stuff. And having seen someone in my family go through that, I'm really pumped up and doing those weights and doing those squats, because we lose so much, I think it's estrogen or testosterone, one of them. Anyway, going off in the tangent, so just the importance of looking after your health, giving tips and strategies on that, even if you are male, sexual organs, whatever, just looking after yourself. And also talking about anger management and conflict resolution, giving tips and strategies for building more self-awareness, empathy, and being more effective with our communication with ourselves and others as well. So yeah, that's the daily scopes for the 20th of December.